Back with a Fox News alert, at least one person killed, nearly a dozen more injured after a van slams into pedestrians near a London mosque. Police now investigating this as terrorism.
Here to weigh in on the investigation is Steve Rogers. He's a former senior military intel officer on the FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Steve, we were just discussing during the break something unusual that you found. Immediately, we were told that the suspect in this case, this 48-year-old white male, was taken to mental evaluation.
That report caught my attention this morning. The question is, why would the police send him for a mental health evaluation? It's because they're going to determine by that evaluation whether he was a crazed individual who had it in for Muslims and acted on his own, or if he's cleared, if he seems to be competent of executing an attack like this. They want to know if he's connected to a cell or to some other organization that helped him and then directed him to launch this attack.
Well, our last guest, we were just talking about, how to combat the bigger problem here, which is, extremism leaking into these European cities and into the United States as well. I think you have a lot of people that are angry and are scared of the situation, especially in London. You've had a couple of car attacks. Our last guest said that, the important thing is to remain, accepting of people of other faiths and to keep welcoming them in. What's your response to that?
The fact is, London is falling. And London is falling because they have allowed politically correct policies over the past several years overwhelm them with all of the issues that they're facing with regard to the influx of these individuals coming into the country. Assimilation is very important. Education is very important. But assimilation and education to respect the culture of the country that you're living in, respect their flag, their traditional values, that means a lot in bringing people together. You can't have separate countries within a country. Now, that doesn't mean there's a lack of respect for the religion or their culture, but when you move into a country, whether it be the United States or Great Britain in this case, you have to assimilate, obey their laws, and respect them. That's how you're going to overcome a lot of these problems. But there's so much separation and division right now. London is in serious trouble.
And while this appears to be a retaliatory attack, hopefully a single individual involved, you say it's very important right now at this stage to determine if, in fact, it was a cell.
An attack on anyone, no matter what religion or faith or background they have, is dead wrong. This is not the way to solve problems and express your opinions and views. But assimilation is important. We have to allow the police to do their job. That means stepped up surveillances, stepped up intelligence gathering and information gathering, and that'll be the beginning of solving a lot of these problems.
All right, Steve, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Thanks,
You're
Steve.
welcome.
Well, the time now is about 10 minutes until the top of the hour. And coming up, investigators are looking at every angle, as well as accomplices.